All right, so you want to plan like the most romantic Valentine's Day dinner ever in Sarasota.
It's
Right.
delicious.
And, Sarasota has so many different options.
Oh, tons.
So you sent us a ton of articles and reviews, and, I feel like we've done our homework here.
Yeah, we've definitely done a deep dive.
We have. We've got everything from intimate Italian
Yeah.
to rooftop bars with a view and just a whole bunch of other really interesting places. So are you ready to, like, really get into it?
Let's do it. Let's find some romance.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
So first up, we have this place called La Violetta. And, like, the first thing I noticed when I was reading about this place was, like, how hard it is to get a reservation.
Yeah, that actually it does make sense.
Does it?
Yeah, it's there's something about smaller spaces.
Oh.
There are more intimate settings that really foster that sense of closeness. So La Violetta, with its limited seating, I mean, it really kind of plays into that whole romantic vibe. You're tucked away. You're not in this big bustling space.
Yeah, I do love a more intimate setting. Like, I don't want to feel like I'm at, Fridays or something on Valentine's Day.
Exactly.
Yeah. I do love a good view, though. So, this next place, Sage SRQ, has a rooftop bar.
Mm.
And, like, the pictures online are just stunning. It overlooks downtown Sarasota.
Ah, very nice.
Yeah. But I'm wondering, is it going to be a little chilly up there this time of year?
That's a good point.
Like, is this something where I need to, like, bring a blanket and, like, really bundle up?
Well, they've actually got that covered. They have these, like, cozy heaters all around the rooftop.
Oh, okay.
So you get the warmth, the ambiance, and you can still enjoy, like, the twinkling city lights below.
So it's like the best of both worlds. You
Yeah.
get the view and you're still warm.
Exactly.
Okay, I like
Yeah.
it. I like it. Okay, so from the city, we're going to the waterfront with shore on Longboat Key. I am obsessed with waterfront dining, especially at sunset.
Always a winner.
Always a winner.
Mm-hmm.
But I see here that the menu is described as more casual.
That's right.
Is that a good thing?
It depends, I think. It depends on what you're looking for. Some couples really want that super fancy fine dining experience.
Right.
But with Shore, it's more about the setting. The
Yeah.
food is great, don't get me wrong. But the real star is the view. It's about being present, enjoying each other's company with this stunning backdrop.
So you're saying it's more about relaxed elegance.
Exactly.
Okay, I can
Yeah.
definitely get behind that. Okay, so we've talked about a few specific places, but I know you've got a whole list of local favorites here.
I do.
Maybe we could just highlight a couple that really represent like different vibes and styles.
Okay, sure. So how about we go with Flavio's on Siesta Key
Okay.
and then Speak's Clam Bar.
Okay, those sound good.
All right, so Flavio's, it's got that classic Italian term, dim lighting, the smell of amazing food, just that feeling of being taken care of.
Like that warm family feeling.
Exactly, and then Speaks, it's, totally a different vibe. It's got energy, live music, great seafood and cocktails.
Mhm.
It's just a fun place to be.
You really are making me hungry talking about all this food.
Sorry, not sorry.
It's fine. Okay, so we've got Italian, we've got seafood. What about something completely unique?
Ooh, good question.
This place, Indigenous, really caught my eye. It's in a historic cottage, and they have this whole farm-to-table concept.
Oh, yeah. Indigenous is really something special.
What makes it so special?
I think it's the commitment to local sourcing.
Yeah.
Everyone talks about farm to table these days, but they really live it at Indigenous. They work directly with farmers and fishermen,
Oh,
and you can taste the difference in the food. Plus, they've got a James Beard Award.
Oh, very fancy.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Okay, so Indigenous is definitely on my list.
Yeah.
Now, what about Ophelia's on the Bay? Another waterfront option. But like you were saying before, each place has its own personality.
Right. So imagine you're on the deck. Ophelia's sun is setting over the water.
Ooh, sounds pretty.
It's magical. They really focus on creating that golden hour experience.
Yeah, I'm picturing it and I'm loving it.
It's pretty romantic.
So far, we've got options that are elegant, lively, unique. But what about something a little more low-key? Still special, but, maybe not as fancy.
Sure. So for that, I'd recommend Baker and Wife.
Okay.
It's just this warm and cheery place. The food is amazing, comfort food, done really well,
Okay.
and they have fantastic cocktails. It's just a great place to relax and enjoy each other's company.
So it's more about, like, the cozy neighborhood feel.
Exactly.
Okay, I like it. So we've talked about so many amazing places. I feel like Sarasota really has something for everyone when it comes to romantic dining.
It does.
So what's like the big takeaway here for our listener?
I would say think about the experience you want.
Okay.
Do you want intimate and cozy or lively and exciting, breathtaking views or a connection to local food? Once you figure that out, the perfect restaurant will kind of just jump out at you.
That is such good advice. So after hearing about all these amazing Sarasota restaurants, which one are you most drawn to? What kind of experience are you hoping to create for your Valentine? Think about that as you plan your romantic night out.
Happy Valentine's Day in advance.
Happy Valentine's Day.